Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Baran, an independent game developer, and this will be the first devlog for my horror-themed 3D multiplayer game. In this video, I will introduce myself, talk about the game concept, the development process, and what I have accomplished so far. I have been interested in game development for a long time, and this project is something I am developing completely independently. I have worked on different projects before, but this one is by far most ambitious. I love the horror genre and aim to create atmospheric and strategic multiplayer experiences. I'm developing this game using Godot engine. Godot is the ideal choice for this project due to its open source nature, flexibility, and advanced multiplayer features. I primarily work with Godot's GD script, but I also have the option to write custom extension in C++ if needed. To build multiplayer system, I have utilized Godot's networking API, and so far, I have successfully tested the core multiplayer mechanics. The core premise of the game revolves around a group of players trapped in a cursed hotel. Players must survive each night while gathering resources during the day to ensure their survival. One of the key mechanics is the elevator and dynamically changing room systems. Through the game, various events will be triggered, and the players' decisions will directly impact their change of survival. There will be multiple fun and creative horror elements in the game. One of them is a character called Housekeeper. Housekeeper is a supernatural entity roaming the hotel and posing a threat to the other players. Players will need to track its movements and develop strategies to survive based on certain rules. The housekeeper will appear at specific intervals, requiring players to use hiding or escape mechanics. However, the housekeeper is not the only horror element in the game more mechanics, and the threats will be introduced in later stages. So far, no betrayal mechanics have been implemented, but I plan to add social dynamics that allow players to deceive each other. This could not involve different roles, hidden objects, or an information sharing system. By adding elements that influence players' decision making, I aim to create strategic experience that encourages critical thinking. What I have done so far. Core multiplayer mechanics are complete. Players can connect and move in sync with each other. NPC synchronization tests have been conducted. I have tested that NPCs move consistently between the client and server. A basic mesh library for rooms and corridors have been created. There will be static corridors and pre-designed rooms that change in each level. To achieve this, I used building assets from the Kenny and created custom surface materials. My future plans include further refining housekeeper mechanics and adding more horror elements to put players under pressure. There is still a lot of things to do, but I will continue to share my progress through to this devlog series. That's all for the first episode. In the next devlog, I will talk about the details of the game world and how I plan to implement horror elements. If you are interested in following this journey, stay tuned.